tour buses, the Selena Museum. So today we are in Corpus Christi. We're gonna do a little bit of Selena stuff. My wife is actually gonna talk about Selena because I don't know everything and she does. So the museum is closed on weekends, but that's okay. There's plenty of stuff to see and do out here as far as Selena goes. So let me get my wife here and she's gonna talk a little bit here. Okay.
Alrighty, so this is my fourth time trying to attempt to come to the museum, and as you can see, it is not open. I did not check the time, but apparently they're closed on the weekend. Go figure. But anyways, this is as far as I've gotten, so here we go.
The Selena Museum. This is as close as we're gonna get, because it's only open during the week, guys. But
you would think this would be open during the weekend.
you sure would think it'd be open on the weekend. You think it'd be? It's like the only draw on
from 10 to
Corpus.
4, Monday through Friday.
What's 10 to 4, Monday through Friday?
That's what it
Weird
says.
hours. Okay, so we found the hotel that Selena was in here in Corpus Christi. She was shot in room 158 at the Days Inn. Now it's a Red Roof Inn on Navigation Boulevard. Takes some work to find this place because there's also a 901 navigation that takes you to an apartment complex. Anyway, let's show you where we're at here. So they've changed the room number to 150. Oh, I think the window's kind of open. Anybody in there? Well, you can still stay in there. So, this is where she came to confront Yolanda Saldivar for stealing the money from the fan club and ripping people off. I don't know everything about it, so I'm going to ask my wife, but I will say this. Let's just kind of take a walk of what happened. I know that she went in, confronted her, and she was in the room. I think she was walking out, the way that the cops explained it, she was starting to walk out when Yolanda Saldivar had the gun in her hand and shot her in the back. And she took off running. So we're going to take the path.
Yeah, one of the housekeepers said she
Hold
heard
on.
her say announced beyond.
Oh, one of the housekeepers heard her? Oh,
As
boy.
she ran.
Oh, wow. Okay. 150. She's walking out. And there's my wife taking the same path. Now, when she was running out, I think she dropped some books somewhere around here. And she was running. So she got shot. She could have survived. Except, maybe. If that bullet was just a millimeter off either direction, she might have survived, but it hit her main artery. So she ran over here to this parking lot. And you see the lobby's way down there. And she ran to the lobby, and I think the running may have been what did her in. You know, she was full of adrenaline, energy. There's the pool next to us. And so she ran all the way over here. This is not a short walk. And I think she went in there. She asked for help and collapsed on the ground. Wow. Okay, so she came way over here. She had to run all the way up here to the left. And ran in to the lobby. Oh yes, the cops. This is where all the cops were, right? This is
Well, yeah, this was different. Obviously, back then, we had all the news was right over there. What was it, Yolanda parked in one of these?
Yeah, Yolanda was over kind of in the middle, right? In the red truck?
We could put it with like Like those even walking that, it looks like imagine being child.
That was a long, long walk. What are your thoughts on this, Nancy?
I didn't know, it was just to walk through it and think like, what was her thoughts? You know? That's what's really sad, like thinking, wow, this is a person who she thought was a friend.
Yeah, she really trusted her.
Like everything that she was running through her head, you know?
Yeah, that lady was psycho for her. She was like, she decided to run her fan club, and that's where she was stealing money from?
When they went into her apartment, there was like pictures and stuff everywhere.
Of Selena? Oh, whoa.
She was like stalkerish. She was very odd. Just, I don't know. But you know, I like the picture thing too. Wow, this is where she was like.
This is where she ran into, guys.
Yep.
There's the desk.
Let me see.
There's the floor.
Right there. That's where she fell. Which is kind of like a mess.
And the 911 call, you can hear someone say Yolanda? Like the...
Like,
oh, Selena? Yeah, Selena was telling them, right?
Yeah, because they asked who shot you.
Still alive. So she survived long enough to say who did it. And just walking through here, we're both like, man, what is she doing over here? You know, it's not a... This is a music superstar who kind of put together all kinds of groups of people. Yeah, she put Tejano on the map. She brought everybody.
And after that,
loves Selena.
Was never the same again.
Oh yeah, the music. That music never became the same. Yeah. Yeah, she brought a bunch of people together. She was just getting... Her new album was coming out, the English and Spanish album, the English one. She had just done that video.
Actually, she was supposed to go to the studio after this.
Oh, she was supposed to go to the studio. Now, we showed you that. That was at the museum.
Yes. And
she was supposed to leave here and go there.
And then she didn't show up, so they knew that wasn't anything like her, so... And then they know what happened.
Then all the cops and everything started going crazy.
Yep.
So, yeah, the studio isn't far from here. That's where we showed you. That's the museum. And this is where the crazy fan club lady, the one that was in charge of her fan club. I mean, Selena never did anything wrong. She was, to me, she was like, I was telling my wife, she was kind of like a Dolly Parton. You know, you can't find anything wrong with Dolly Parton. If you got a problem with Dolly Parton, you just got a problem. Same thing with Selena. She was so nice out there with her fans. She didn't even live like the superstar she was. I mean, she was selling out the Astrodome venues all over.
I think too, she didn't realize how big she was.
She didn't realize how big she was, so she was trying to handle stuff on her own when she shouldn't have anymore.
You know, where she lived at, it was, you know, a regular home, you know. She didn't ever think she was a superstar.
Yeah, this is a small town, so she was living small town life, you know. Corpus is, there's not a lot here, you know. It's beautiful beaches and an aquarium. And Selena is what put this town on the map. So let's go see some other Selena-related sites here. All right, guys, so we found the house, or houses, where Selena lived, her family, and her brother. They're all behind one chain link fence here on the corner of Archdale and Bloomington.
Yeah, so this is an old home.
All right, so this is Selena's house?
Yes, this one. That's Selena and Chris's house here.
This one here. Okay.
Yeah, 75. And then...
Of course, there's no trespassing because, you know, there's a lot of people.
I can imagine they're ring dingling.
I could imagine. But this is all the same fencing that has been around since the family was here. So they didn't take the fence down.
And then this was the brothers.
This is the brother's house.
AB.
AB's house. Okay.
Who, lived next to Selena.
Okay.
They were very close.
So what band was AB in?
Well, he formed it after Selena.
He formed the Cumbia Kings. And they were big for a while too. They played at the Houston Rodeo.
And then this house.
This is where she grew up, or is this the mom and dad's house?
No, this is not where she grew up. Actually, she was in the Lake Jackson.
She was where?
They were raised a lot in Lake Jackson.
Lake Jackson?
Before they moved to Corpus, yeah.
Already.
And then this house is
This was the parents' house. Did she build these houses, or?
No, I don't think so.
Or is this something they all wanted in the same block?
Yeah. Well, they were very close.
Okay. I just found out something very interesting. We're from Houston. My wife just told me that Selena and company grew up in Lake Jackson. That's not far. Now I gotta ask my wife, how come we haven't been down there yet? So we can see where she grew up at and where her talent was harnessed. But anyway,
Well, look.
let's see here.
Which I understand.
Let's go look around the side. So, babe, let's go look around this way, see what the house was like. Well, some beautiful trees back here. Beautiful trees. All right, so we're gonna go find some more interesting spots to highlight on our Selena tour. You can just imagine her little red Porsche parked in that driveway. Her and Chris, I mean, they were normal people.
They really were.
They'd take out the trash, read the paper.
Well, even in the movie, it shows her cutting the grass, and he picks up something to eat or something like that.
She was such a regular person, guys. Such a, I mean, just look at the house. She's a regular lady. She had no idea who she was. It's so crazy. No idea. All right, guys, so the next stop, we're going to check out the final resting place for Selena Quintanilla here in Corpus. It's a very popular, beautiful spot. This is actually across the way from her resting place. Okay, so we're walking up for final resting place. You can see beautiful flowers, plaque, put her name back there. It's interesting. You know, they change these flowers, it looks like constantly. People leave offerings here, guys. You know, people in front of us left some little bracelets, flowers in here. Guess if she wants a Coke, there it is. A few bucks. Go buy something. Look, that's cold still.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mingle mocktail. There's a saying on there, it's a little covered up with the flowers.
Yeah.
He will actually swallow up death forever. Jehovah will certainly wipe the tears from all. This poor woman, she was 23 years old. She was young, guys.
Very, very. I mean, I didn't even hit you, you know, so like, whoa.
That is insane, man. So she was born in 1971 and passed away in 1995. Or was murdered. March 31st?
April 16th.
That was in April when she was murdered. It was like April 16th. I was almost finished with high school. Wow, that was a long time ago.
Peace, like this calmness. I don't know how to explain it. Or maybe it's a little sadness.
Yeah.
Like you just reflect and you're like, wow.
You used to listen to her all the time. Still do. Her music is still popular today.
Very.
I mean, I've taken my wife to some of the strangest places to watch rock and punk music shows. And in between shows, you remember Fitzgerald's, they were playing some Selena music in between everything, and people were dancing and stuff. I mean, she just brought everyone together. Her music.
Yeah, and you notice it has the white flowers, and her favorite color is purple, so they put it together.
Oh.
And purple and the white flowers.
So the purple was her favorite color, huh?
So do you know, I think it's one of her last concerts, somebody threw a flower and she wasn't able to catch it. And she said that, don't quote me exactly, but that something bad was going to happen.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So like in the movie when somebody throws a flower, a rose, and she doesn't catch it.
That's what that's about.
Signal. Yeah.
Poor woman. She's here. She's here. You can almost feel her. You know, the energy that she had with her. So sad. First time we came, I don't remember this fence around here.
They have a fence, but when people were trying to take little pieces of rocks and
They were trying to cut off pieces
yes.
of
Get it.
stone. See a lot of people leave little bracelets. The other girl that was up here just now was leaving a friendship bracelet.
Yeah.
She was completing one.
That's so sweet. Even people who've never met her. Nothing.
Even
You know,
people.
just,
She touched everything.
yeah.
She touched a lot of lives. She brought fun.
She was just just a regular, beautiful person. But you couldn't tell that
She never knew she was like
how
this.
people see now, like celebrity life and all
Very humble.
that. Very, very normal person.
That's what I'm saying. It's very rare for someone to just bring all walks of life together. I mean, there's people coming.
How much
People coming right now. So we're gonna let them pay their respects. We're gonna go see something else, guys.
later, and look at the amount
there's
of people that still come.
Yeah, 30 years later, there's people still
Like
coming in, and we got here just the right time. These people are starting to come in. 30 years. Yeah, it is crazy. Like we didn't even know her. I didn't listen to a lot of her music, but I heard it. I listened to some of it, yeah, because I was in high school, and
but look how much people
people
gather.
Yeah, people still gather, and it was even I liked it. You know, the music that I did here, it was very popular. It was fun. It was a different sound. It was a very different sound. She had her own unique way, and she was always smiling. Anytime I showed an interview.
Yeah, signing autographs
with her
having people
fans.
come on stage and you know, dancing with them, interacting like it's nothing like it is at all now.
Yeah.
Nothing like it is.
She continues to fascinate the public. Fans, both new and old, still come to visit from across the globe. At the time of her passing,
So this is a memorial
to
Selena Quintanilla. See the white rose there. She was referred to as La Flor, the flower, and identified with La Rosa Blanca, which is a white rose. And it says that Selena's stage is now silent, yet her persona enriched the lives of those she touched, and her music lives on. Look at the flower. Overlook of the flower. Mirador de la Flor. And here is the memorial. See, there's bricks on the ground. Family. We'll never forget you. Yeah. Husband. Sister. There you can see her looking out into the ocean. Ready to sing again. This is what she's looking at. Oh, you're good. You're good. Little story about how she was she began a mainstream style of music called Tejano, which is true. It was starting to get popular only because of her. There was Tejano Music Awards. After she passed, it only lasted a couple more years.
Corpus Christi siempre abrazaba a Selena como modelo y la consideraba famosamente como ísquema. Esta connotación se ha colocado que Selena vive para siempre en nuestra cultura, vive para siempre en nuestra memoria y vive para siempre en nuestros corazones.
Alright, so kids painted these tiles down here. This is underneath where the memorial is. Says these floral tiles were hand painted by Texas children who loved Selena. Look at that, the white rose. Poor, poor woman. Nobody has forgotten. Look at all this. This is pretty. This is just underneath the memorial. All these white roses. Music notes. All these white roses for her. You look down here, there's a whole wall of them. Right here. Same thing. It's overlooking water here. It's got a beautiful view. Look at all these other cool tiles. Alright, now we're walking back to the car. I'm on my way to try to find a venue that she used to play at, but this is close by. Came down here to film it one time. It was closed. We're not here for that this time. It's right here next to the Art Museum, South Texas Art Museum. Look at that. It's a little windy out here, guys. Look at that water. Got a big boat. Oh, Godzilla ain't got nothing on that. There's a little ferry boat. I don't know where they're going. I haven't taken that yet either. But they're having a good time. Okay. Here's the art museum. It's literally the art museum. That's what it's called. I'm looking for a venue that Selena had played in. Hopefully, it says it's around here, but I'm thinking that might be it over there. me. Let's go hop in the car and check that little venue out. All right. So this is one of the venues that's still around that Selena performed in here in Corpus. It was right next to me the whole time. It's a huge venue next to the Art Museum, across from the battleship. This is the American Bank Center, also known as Selena Auditorium. A huge place. I wish I could get in there, check out the stage, but I mean, or at least the floor. This is a big place. American Bank Center. Oh, look. There we go. The Selena Auditorium. At the American Bank Center. Could imagine this place sold out. Having a great time watching her play. Let's go see any other landmarks we could find here. Alright guys, so here, the American Bank Center, the Selena Auditorium, that I just showed you the front to. Apparently she played a show here, I believe it's February 7th, 93, and released an album, Selena Live. And it earned her a Grammy. So right here, if you have the Selena Live album, it was recorded here. Selena Live, Grammy-winning album. Alright, so now stopped at a Whataburger on the bay. I believe this may be the side of the original Whataburger. And there should be a replica of the original Whataburger somewhere around here. So I'm gonna go look. Well, can't find the replica, but I did find Harmon Dobbs. A statue of him. And this is the original Whataburger, the original location. Whataburger A-frame design. Okay, so this is the original Whataburger. I don't know where the replica is of the original, but Selena did love some Whataburger. So we got the original, where she probably ate at a few times. So this here is a replica of the original Whataburger. You know, things are just painted on the windows. But back then you could get a Whataburger for 35 cents, a milkshake for 15, or a double with cheese for 45. Huh. So on the side here would have been the entrance. The windows, just a little tiny burger shop that turned into something huge. It started down here in Corpus. And now I think some company in Chicago has decided to take over, which I don't like that, but I guess they paid them enough. Anyway, there's a quick look. Like I said, Selena likes some Whataburger, so here's a replica of the original. Okay guys, so that Whataburger, the two-story Whataburger I showed you with the statue of the founder of Whataburger, that has the original A-frame design. That is the flagship Whataburger restaurant. The first Whataburger was on Ayer Street. We actually passed by there earlier. There's nothing there. No building. It was like a little shack or something. It was long gone. Long gone. It was on Ayer Street. It's no longer there. So this replica I showed you is something that was built as a replica of the original. So you see the original replica, and then we saw the flagship burger place. Anyway, Selena approved, so there you go. It stays in the video.
There you go. The goal isn't to live forever, but to create something that well.
So this is one of the
Oh my gosh,
fancy
it's
murals
gorgeous.
of Selena here in Corpus.